A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. No huddle here for the offense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either a tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? It's an out route. The catch made. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And that's the Red Wolves. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period?
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. UNLV 3.
The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now.
Formation to kick it away.
Coverage team brings down the return.
And the UNLV offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Crucial red zone play coming up. He hands it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Red Wolves come to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third downs? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. They're going to run the option. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They'll hand it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
It's caught downfield. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback drops back, and they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It's now third down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got...
And it's blocked. The kick was low. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the UNLV offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The shotgun running play call. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry up. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. Run set it down to the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The UNLV offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Punt team ready to boot it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Red Bulls. Big impact play by the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Arkansas State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
UNLV offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's looking to scramble. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, UNLV 17, Arkansas State 14.
And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, UNLV.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Arkansas State Red Wolves will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The completion makes it 2nd and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. The Red Wolves pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the target, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Red Wolves with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense wraps him up.
With the carry, it's the running back. He's tackled at the 27. Third down coming.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Launching it downfield. He makes the grab. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it again. Fights through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure.